Good afternoon, everyone. It's very difficult for me. It's very difficult for me to stand here today. I'm going to ask my husband for some help.
Sorry, forgive my emotional wife. I want to say a few words that she wrote. Good afternoon, everyone. I stand before you today not only with grief, but with a deep and overwhelming sense of gratitude for the life of a man who was not only my father, but also a father to so many. The loss I feel is deeply personal, but I know I do not mourn alone. His absence is felt by a community, a congregation, and by countless lives he touched with love, wisdom, and unwavering faith. For more than 52 years, my father stood not only at the altar, but in the very heart of people's lives. In their sorrows, their celebrations, their moments of despair at home, and their hopes, he was there in the hospital rooms, in the quiet corners of grief, at weddings and funerals, in late night phone calls and early morning prayers. Yes, he was the priest of our church, but to call him only that would be far too small. He didn't just preach compassion, he lived it. He did not just teach grace, he embodied it. There were nights when the phone would ring unexpectedly, and without hesitation, Dad would step out into the cold to help someone in need. I remember times when I had to leave my bedroom for a stranger, someone hurting or in crisis, to sleep in my bed. I remember the weekends when he was away, traveling across Europe to serve congregations in need, missing birthdays, anniversaries, and special family events, all because someone, somewhere, needed him more in that moment. He was a shepherd, a counselor, and a friend. People came to him with heavy hearts and broken pieces, and through his prayers, his wisdom, or simply his presence, he helped them feel whole again. To so many who had no father of their own, he became theirs. But to Mary, Tony, and me, he was our father, the one who raised us, guided us, protected us, and loved us with a tenderness and strength I will carry with me for the rest of my life. I saw the side of him few others did. Beyond the public figure, there were quiet prayers whispered in the dark, simple acts of humility behind closed doors, and a fierce, unwavering love for his family. His faith was never performative. It was personal. It shaped every word he spoke, every decision he made, every act of kindness, whether anyone was watching or not. He taught us not only with scripture, but with his life. He showed us how to serve, how to forgive, how to lead with grace, and how to trust God even in the darkest valleys. His life was a living sermon, one of integrity, gentleness, and love that reached far beyond the walls of our home. Dad's passing leaves a silence that echoes, but I find comfort in knowing that his legacy lives on in every soul he uplifted, every family he blessed, and in the deep, abiding love he poured into the world. The seeds he planted in faith, in love, and in service will continue to bear fruits for generations. We mourn him today not only as a priest, a leader, and a role model, but as a father, my father, and a true father to thousands. Dad lived by this rule, وَمَعَكَ لَا أُرِيدُ شَيْئًا عَلَى الْأَرْضِ, and there is none upon earth that I desire besides you. Rest well, Dad. I am so proud to be your daughter. You have run your race, you have kept the faith, and you have loved deeply, fully, and selflessly. And finally, there is laid to you the crown of righteousness. You will never be forgotten, and I will love you always.